Next up, we got Jimmy Quinn. He's gonna make our laugh. Maybe. Jimmy Quinn!
Thank you, Jeff. How's everybody doing tonight? Glad to hear, glad to hear. Ladies and gentlemen, on January 10th, in the year of our Lord, 2011, Cam Newton led the Auburn Tigers to national championship over Oregon. Can I get a War Eagle? That's Cam Newton. Heisman Trophy winner. Every other trophy fucking winner. Threw for 2,000 yards. Rushed for 1,000 yards. First year in an NCAA football year. Eligibility. SEC champ. Do I even need it anymore? SEC championship. SEC championship. Get away from my knob. SEC champion and now BCS national champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Cam Newton is not a human being, and I have undisputed proof. With stats like that, it seems that our friends at Microsoft and Xbox has found a way to make an NCAA football avatar come to life and is on complete control by an autistic 10-year-old child. Think about it. Think about it. You never really see him off the field, and when he talks, he doesn't really have a lot to say. I think they keep him in a cryogenic freezer and they just bring him out. You either have to let him play football or literally feed him pussy, or he'll destroy the world. Insane. Totally insane. Cam Newton. I think Cam Newton has been added to the short list that if he had sex with another man, it's not gay. The other guy is just now honored. Okay, number 1 is Mike Ditka. Number 2, of course, is Michael Phelps. And now coming in, last but not least, number 3, Cam fucking Newton. I paid him 180 grand just to do his best on me. I was like, just do it. Sign it when you're done. Any day of the week. So, I've had this happen to me a lot. It's really starting to annoy me. I don't know if it's happening to you guys, but I'm getting like some pompous fuck shit assholes asking me what I'm reading. What the fuck about me makes you think I read anything longer than microwave instructions? Do I look scholarly to you? Well, Jimmy, you went to college. Exactly. For the specific point not to read now. What am I reading? Why would I read? Everything is beamed at me at million cron seconds per minute on 10 million pixels of information. Reading is inefficient. But we've come full circle now, haven't we? We have the Kindle. That's right. Now we have digital reading. Yes. The Kindle. The Kindle, it's portable. Really, portable. What the fuck are you looking around? War and Peace in your spare time? Mr. Quinn, thank you for showing in your doctor's appointment. It's going to be 30 minutes. Oh, don't worry. I brought the Gutenberg Bible. And it's about to get to the really good part. Smaller books, Dick. I had a friend of mine, she got the new Kindle. It has touch screen technology. When you actually make the motion that you're flipping the page, it animates a fucking page going over. It makes a sound effect. Guess what's been doing that for 2,000 fucking years? Fucking books. Fuck reading. Amazon ruined reading for me. I was watching television the other day and I landed on the show Intervention. Y'all watch this? No one here watches Intervention, comes on A&E? That's the time I want y'all to participate. If I ask you a question, clap or tell me to fuck off. So yeah, Intervention, we all know of it. We know of Intervention? Yes, thank you, yes. Comes on A&E right now. This is a show that's a real feel good about your day show, right? It's about addicts and like, you know, eating disorders. And it comes on A&E, arts and entertainment. You remember what A&E used to be? It used to be like Biography and like Night Out at the Pops. I didn't fucking watch it, but at least I respected them. Now it's like 9 hours of CSI Miami followed by Intervention for 4 hours and then a show about people that just keep shit in their house. It shouldn't be A&E, it should be Addicts and Extra Shit You Might Want to See. That's what it should be called. But I was watching, thank you. And it's really no coincidence that this intervention show, which, you know, it shows like the lowest of low, shows like, you know, meth heads and coke addicts and bulimics and all kinds of people in the lowest of low, and their family tries to help them. And this airs on Monday. Now that's not a coincidence, that's to make your day better. Because if you come home from your shitty job, walk into your shitty house, and you sit on your shitty couch, and you turn on your shitty television with a shitty U-verse package, and you know, the screen comes on, and it's like some guy like shooting meth into his cock artery or something like that. Well, at least I'm not that guy. Or I'm not so bad, I still have a lot further to go, depending on your perspective. But I was watching Intervention and a commercial came on, and I have like the attention span of like a swift fart, so I changed channels. And I couldn't believe what I found. I found Sarah Palin's television show. Have y'all seen this? Sarah Palin actually has her own television show, and it's Sarah Palin, and she's in Alaska wilderness. And when I flipped on it, it showed Sarah Palin logging. Now, am I the only one that found this exceedingly hot? My favorite GMILF handling wood, you know what I mean? Now for those that are not in tune to perverted acronyms, a GMILF is a grandmother I like to fuck. Because her daughter Bristol had a baby at the age of 18, and she became a TMILF. Teen mom I like to fuck. And she used to be at the top of my list until I found out she was going around the country talking about abstinence and against teen pregnancy, and that's cool. But I just don't find, you know, Hippocratic women all that attractive. But I was watching this and it scared me. Like, the name of this television show is called Sarah Palin's Alaska. Now first it scared the shit out of me. Because it was the former governor of Alaska looking at Alaska through her eyes. Now could you imagine in a year we get Haley Barbour's Mississippi. That just sounds like a bad snuff film. I don't want nothing to do with it. Just fat old Haley Barbour, all looking like Droopy the dog with a stained wife beater and a jug of moonshine rubbing on his man's head. Just be like, yeah, you dirty girl. Give her your kidney. Y'all hear about that shit? Haley Barbour, let's backtrack. Haley Barbour made a comment that when he was growing up, he didn't see what all the big deal was, and that, you know, desegregation where he lived was really that bad. So some PR genius decided, well, to make up for that, Haley, why don't you just pick two black people, make one give one the body part for freedom? I don't see how that could fit in to help your problem. Republican candidate, I hope not. I see that we're all drinking. Everybody's got a drink in their hand. Everybody having a good time. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. You gotta be careful when you're drinking. You can have fun, but you gotta be careful, ladies. You know what happens when you drink too much? Go home with me. Some of you are laughing, but there's like 3 girls in here. It's like, it's true. It's true. The laughter stops in the morning. Guys, you know what happens when you drink too much, right? Fucking whiskey dick. And that's some shit. What a cosmic bitch slap that is. Alcohol makes women's inhibitions drop and makes guys' cocks not work. What the hell? If there's a God, he's laughing his ass off now. And quite frankly, I don't know what the conservatives have a problem with lesbianism, because if God made alcohol, God made lesbians. Thank you, sir. Also lead to bad decisions. One bad decision also, I dated a whore a little while ago. I didn't know it. Any of you guys ever done that before?
Right here.
Yeah, we know you. We know that. You know, and it was like a gradual realization. Like one morning I woke up and I rolled over and I looked at her and I totally recognized that smell, you know. It's like Victoria's, you know, secret and skank. That's what it smelled like. And I should have known because when I took her pants off, which happened the first 20 minutes of our date, by the way, and we can't go to Ruby Tuesdays anymore, is that her vagina had an odometer. And by the service sticker, I could tell that she was well due for an oil change. And she immediately had been with like 4 black dudes. Now I'm racially cool, but if she's only been with 4 of them, I know there was a lot of white guys that ground out those last couple of miles. You can totally laugh at that joke. It's okay. That's not a racist joke, it's a racial joke. There's a difference. Racism is like saying crackers can't dance. A racial joke is saying all black men have big cocks. That's okay because there's probably not one black man in here right now that heard that and is pissed at me. Not a one. You gotta look around when you say that shit, like, right? Now I don't have a racist bone in my body, and I hope that maybe sometime in my lifetime that all the world's nations and creeds and minorities will all come together. We can do away with all of our petty indifferences, and we can cast down the stereotypes that have oppressed everybody. But I think it's going to be a little different for the black community. I think they're going to go up to the podium, and they're going to get their sheet, and they're just crossing things out. To do away with forever. No one will ever bug that about them again. It's not true. It's a stereotype. They're going to say, you know what, I think we're going to hold on to the big dick thing. I think we're going to hold on to that. I don't think that's pissing everybody off. I really don't care if the white man thinks that I got a knee knocker down there. Sometimes it helps, but we're keeping that. It's not like my people. Like I'm Irish, right? So like if my people go up and would be like, you know, our representative of Ireland would show up and we get our sheet and read it, would be like drunken, pompous, ignorant assholes.
Hey. Yes.
Yes. Thank you very much. Fuck you. We're done.